We're going to go up. We just did threes. Now we'll do four. Ta in our scale of times. Again, we're in a cycle of four, and we'll do every subdivision that makes sense. They all make sense, but some are just unpractical, and from a little too much energy to spend running it down. But ta, ga, de, mi, eighth notes. Ta, ga, de, mi, ta, ga, de, mi, triplets. Ta, ga, de, mi, ta, ga, de, mi, ta, de, ta, ga, de, mi, ta, ga, de, mi, ta. Taka de mi, 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 taka 16. Taka de mi, taka de mi, taka. If I accent me, taka de mi, taka de mi, taka. If I add what they call gumiki, taka de mi, taka de mi, taka de mi. If I accent tie me, taka de mi, taka de mi, taka de mi, taka de mi. Now all of a sudden that's not taka de mi. It's got this gumiki kind of sound, which you add to it. And if you add that with your instrument, that's the guttural gumiki sound that you add to a string instrument, all that kind of bending sound. You add another complete dimension besides the rhythm itself. So if I'm going, so that again sucks you into the dive. Okay, so taka de mi, taka de mi, taka de mi, taka de mi, taka. And now we're on 16th notes, right? Taka de mi, taka de mi, taka de mi, taka de mi. Then we go to quintuplets, still saying the name of taka de mi, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And you notice the name moves forward. So you go from 1 on beat 1 to 2 on beat 2 to 3 on beat 3 and 4 to beat 4. Taka de mi, 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 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Taka de mi, taka de mi, taka de mi. De mi, taka de mi, tatikina tum. I'm in 5 beats per pulse, so I can tatikina tum. I'm going to phrase 4. Taka de mi, 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 taka de mi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Got it? Now I'm in taka de mi. I'm going to play taka de mi with 6 tuplets. Taki, the taki, the taki, the taki, the taki. I feel in the back of the swing. Taka de mi, 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 taka. Now remember, I'm just saying this name, but it could be a beautiful phrase. It could be a long phrase that takes that whole time, that just morphs over that shape, which really brings some interesting compositional ideas into it. And this is the start of breaking the code of how this all becomes a more universal type of way to be able to advance your knowledge in compositionally and be able to know what's you can actually do with confidence. So when you talk to somebody about what it is you're experiencing, they look at you and think, boy, this person actually understands where that sits in time. And if you play like that, you can convince people you're playing with that your particular commitment to what it is you're playing has a value. It's no good to play with people you can't trust. And it just really breaks the whole fabric of an ensemble down. So you really want to be someone that people trust. And because we all get confused now and again, but if you're shoulder to shoulder with people that you know have rhythmic integrity, the whole thing has to have a better standard just for starting off. Okay, so with the name taka de mi, I want you to think about it in a set of four name phrases, an 8 name phrase. So taka de mi, taka juna. So, right? Okay, so it's taka de mi, taka juna, taka. Then I'm going to go to 6 tuplets. Taka de mi, taka juna, taka de mi, taka juna, taka de mi, taka juna. So we need the lowest common multiple. We have a part that's 8 parts long, taka de mi, taka juna, and I want to play in 6 tuplet time. So I have to ask myself, I love that phrase, what happens if I put it into the 6 tuplets? And well, I have to find the lowest common multiple. And the first place where 8 and 6 are the lowest common multiple is 24. That's 4 beats of 6. Second, the decade, the two, the decade, the decade, the decade, the decade, the decade, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. But that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 has a name and a beat. Ta, 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 ka, juna, ta, 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 ka, juna, ta, 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 ka, juna. Here's the beat. Taka, demi, taka, juna, taka, demi. 4 beats. Taka, demi, taka, juna, taka, demi, taka, juna, taka, taka, juna, ta. Okay, so I'm going to change the beat to ta, ta, taka, juna, ta. Same shape, just a little different fingering. Ta, ta, taka, juna, ta, ta, taka, juna, ta, ta, taka, juna, ta, ta, taka, juna, juna, ta. Now I'm going to go to 6 tuplets. Ta, ta, taka, juna, 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 ta, ta, taka, juna. Back. Okay, the easiest way to kind of get into the groove there is to know the pattern cold and then to know what syllable falls on beat 2. If you can get to the syllable on beat 2, it's a lot easier to get to beat 3. So, taka, demi, taka, June falls on beat 7, which would be the downbeat of 2. Taka, demi, taka, June. Get inculcated the 16th, the 6 tuplets. Taka, demi, taka, June. I'm good there. Taka, ta, taka, June. Ta, ta, taka, June. Ta, ta, taka, June. Ta, ta, taka, June. Okay. So I won't spend too much time on that because that's really in the 2nd level class. We're playing this instrument, which is, I'll explain that now. It's a hybrid instrument called a HADJIRA, which is a combination of an Arabic rick, but not really a rick, which you could play with all the fingerings of a rick, which can be masterfully played on a rick by someone who was an expert in that. I don't consider myself one, but I know enough about it to get in trouble. But what I took away from that is the idea of this idea. And these are called zills. And getting good zills is a major hunt in the life of a percussionist. Secondly, the idea of playing some pandero. Which I'm not also a pandero player. And lastly, you can play it in the Kanjira style, South Indian. And you mix them all together. Okay, because this is a HADJIRA, and it's made by the Cooperman Company, and this was a prototype. That's why you see this extra row of spaces for these zills, pandero zills. You can also play like